Hey, seriously?
Just a little picker-downer. I assume this unwanted interruption means you're looking for me to discuss the latest development in a case I don't want to discuss.
Our patient is hearing voices.
He denies it, but the PET scan says otherwise.
He's at the right age for the onset of schizophrenia.
Yeah, you really need me. Ultrasound his abdomen to check for schizophrenia.
We already ordered a psych evaluation, but drugs could also cause...
Tox screen was clean.
Ultrasound his dorm.
Whoa, just... You guys can't just come busting in here without a warrant.
We're not cops. We're your roommate's doctors. Any idea what flavor of drugs would be making your roommate sick?
Objection. Entrapment. I'm pre-law. Derek doesn't party.
Look at this. Why would he have a picture of a little boy?
Maybe it's his nephew or something?
Hidden in his sock drawer?
Whoa, creepy.
We need to talk to Derek about some medical matters.
Well, she's my girlfriend. She could be here for that.
We found this in your dorm room.
Who is that?
Nobody.
Then why was it hidden in a drawer?
Derek, what you talking about?
It's my brother, Christopher.
You never told me you had a brother.
Well, he's been dead almost 10 years, so...
Is that the voice you hear in your head?
I know about all of my siblings and cousins and aunts and uncles.
You're overreacting.
Because you don't trust me enough to tell me?
Sorry. It's time to go down for your test.
If you want to wait here, it'll only take about an hour.
No, she's leaving.
Derek, come on. I mean, we should at least talk.
No, I'd rather you just leave. You don't need to come back.
Time? Any odd tastes or smells?
Nope, feel fine.
Things look fine on my end, too. So, you won't admit to your doctors that you're hearing your brother's voice, which is dangerous. And now, you lost your girlfriend over it, which is stupid. I assume there's more to the story?
That's how I was raised.
Short story. My boss is losing his best friend to cancer. And instead of talking about the pain, he's pretending there is no pain because everything can be fixed.
My father tried to deal with it. Ironic that he'd drink himself into oblivion after my brother was killed by a drunk driver.
Do you need a tissue?
After Dad left, my mom moved us away. She got rid of all the pictures of Christopher and never mentioned him again. It was like he never existed. And that worked for us.
And yet you kept one.
My right eye, I was seeing spots, but now I can't see at all. Is that from the test?
No, this is something else.
Ah, that hurts.
Sorry. How many fingers?
2, fuzzy ones, but 2.
It's a clot in the artery behind your eye. I just broke it up.
Is that bad?
Don't know. Because I don't know why it happened.
The fake people who care that Wilson stays alive didn't work, so I need the real people who care about him to tell him what an idiot he's being.
Where are we going?
Well, I just got the page to go to the bathroom. I don't know where the rest of you are going.
Some of our patients' symptoms might be physiological and some might be psychological.
You think being forced to very painful memories is making symptoms worse?
Grief avoidance can lead to all sorts of anxiety disorders, which can manifest into physical illness.
I just assume that all his symptoms are real symptoms.
So So we're going to avoid grief avoidance?
Studies after September 11th showed that repression was actually better for coping than dwelling in misery. What about polycythemia vera?
RBCs are slightly elevated, but not that much.
Hodgkin's lymphoma?
Would have showed up in the PET scan.
What if our guy got hurt at practice? And like everything else, just didn't tell anyone? Could have set off the IC, would explain everything.
I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
I didn't say I had to go in.
Need some more mops in here.
Mom.
I came as soon as I got your message. Is he gonna be okay?
We're hoping it's just excess fluid on his brain from an extreme migraine, which isn't good, but it's treatable. He's scheduled to get an MRI as soon as these meds start taking effect. We found that picture in his dorm room. I'm not sure what Derek's told you, but he's been hearing Christopher's voice for the last 10 years. And it's possible that repressing all that grief he's felt is actually causing some of Derek's symptoms.
I don't even know if this voice in my head is something I invented or if it's what Christopher was really like. With no photos, no video, my memories. I really don't have any anymore. Maybe you could just tell me a little bit about him?
I'm sorry. It was a long drive in. I'm gonna go get a coffee.
Okay.
Blood vessels are non-reactive. It's not a migraine.
I'm not feeling so great. How much longer?
Finishing up.
Thank you, Dr. Adams.
It looks like the ceiling might...
What are you doing back here?
We got a case. I assume the status is patient's getting worse. You guys are confused.
You think actually showing up for work is enough to make up for ruining an MRI, endangering the patient, injuring us?
I got an airtight alibi that I'm working on.
This isn't about the damage. You're back because something's going on with Wilson.
I'm done with Wilson.
What does that mean, you're done with Wilson? If he's not dead, you're not done with
I
Wilson.
suddenly think you're gonna make a difference.
You can't just abandon him.
It's in his hands now. You get any good pictures before the MRI drowned?
Enough to know it wasn't a migraine. And the patient mistook me for Adams.
Come with me. Hey. So what do you think is gonna happen when I stick a needle into his eardrum?
You quizzing us?
Well, this is a good quiz.
He'll scream in pain.
Don't listen to her. Very small needle, very steady hands. Now, when I pull back on the plunger, what do you think is gonna come out?
Air.
Boy, that air sure is red. Persistent stapedial artery. Should disappear in the embryonic stage, but just like his dead brother. He really can't let go. The artery's been pressing against the temporal lobe of his brain, right above the ear canal. Explains the voices, the dizziness, everything. Now you guys can explain how we're gonna make it better.
Will my brother's voice go away?